Greetings, sports fans, ASMR Sports, back with another, candy slash eating video. The other day, actually like a couple weeks ago, I was shopping around online and I saw this item that intrigued me very much, and I'll say a bit more about it when we take a look at these candies, but I decided to go out and grab some from, I can't remember where I got this particular one from, but I went out to grab some, and I thought, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at other similar candies and see if I can make a video. So that's what I've done, or that's what I'm going to do. This is the candy that originally kind of got me pretty excited, and that I had to go hunt down and find, because I didn't really know this existed until I discovered it a couple weeks ago. But these are Sour Patch Kids peach candies. Now, you all are familiar with Sour Patch Kids, and I actually have no, regular Sour Patch Kids, and honestly, I don't really like them. I think I ate too many as a child, and they just kind of seem really sort of boring to me. But I do think that they're, generally a pretty solid candy if you haven't eaten like 5 million of them, like a lot of kids have. And I think really I was bored with the flavors, and I was kind of bored with the shapes, those I don't know, those just get kind of tired after a while. So the fact that this was a candy in a different shape, these are shaped like peaches, and that it's peach flavored, which is like gotta be my favorite flavor for candy, stuff, made me think I really gotta try these out. Now, the other thing I'll say is, I'm vegan, and you may think, oh, I bet ASMR Sports enjoys those like gummy peaches that are fairly common. You can kind of get them everywhere, and I used to love those before I was vegan, like when I was a kid. But they have gelatin in them, which is not vegan. Comes from like animal bones or something, and that makes me a little sad to not have that sort of relatively, probably the most popular peach candy, I would say, around are those gummies. And there's not really a ton of peach candy. There's really not much peach candy at all around, other than those. So the fact that this is out there, and Sour Patch stuff is generally, I think, always vegan. I'm not sure I could tell you they have a non-vegan product that can sell vegan stuff. So it was exciting to find these, so I went out and got them. And I won't lie to you, I bought 2 bags of these because I wanted to kind of try one before I got into this video, and all this stuff in this video is unopened candy. So I bought 1 bag, tried it out, and I pretty much ate the whole thing in one sitting. So that'll give you a preview of kind of what I thought of those. But while I was out, I realized that Sour Patch actually makes like a ton of different products now. Quite a few of them are fruits, and they're shaped like little, miniature fruits of the flavor they represent, which I think is awesome. I think the fruit shape is much more interesting than the little kid-shaped one of the original Sour Patch Kids. So I was happy to see the innovation. Now, I hate watermelon flavoring, so I'm probably not gonna like these too much. But I did want to get all the different varieties that I could find, except the plain Sour Patch Kids, which seem really boring to me. Here's grape, and all of these fruit ones I think I got at Dollar Tree, which is just, a true dollar store where everything's the same price. Well, actually, there are exceptions now, but mostly everything is the same price. That price used to be $1. Now everything is $1.25, which is funny because I think they made that change like a while ago, like before this, current inflation wave. Might have been before the pandemic, but in any event, these bags, and honestly, $1.25 for whatever 3.58 ounces is a pretty solid deal, I would say. One flavor, which I found out about online, but they did not have at Dollar Tree, is this one, which I think is maybe going to be my second favorite one. Is strawberries. Little strawberry shaped candy. Come on, who doesn't want candy shaped like a strawberry? I'll tell you who. I mean, that's who. But this bag is like, it's nuts. It's 12 ounces, so it's like, 4 times the size, or 3.5 times the size of those little bags. And I really would have preferred not to buy a giant bag of this, but I think my hope is I'm gonna like this stuff, and I can maybe. Oh, got a phone call coming in. Hopefully that will be answered somewhere. Oh, there we go. I'll decline it right there. I am hoping I can use these like instead of gum for some videos. I recently did a video where I was eating licorice that I actually had purchased on this same trip. Hopefully I will get some value or some use out of this gigantic bag of strawberry Sour Patch Kids. Okay, and then last I have 2 kind of fun ones that are little variety packs of like alternate flavors of Sour Patch Kids. And these are shaped like little kids. The original shape. So this tropical flavor. We'll look on the back here. We got passion fruit, purple, tropical twist, orange. Pineapple is a white color, and Paradise Punch is pink, and all those sound pretty delicious to me, I think. And then last we have Lemonade Fest, which I thought sounded pretty fun. I do like sort of lemony flavors, especially if it's lemon and like, strawberry or cherry or something like that. Strawberry lemonade sounds good. Blue raspberry lemonade, lemonade kind of boring. And cherry lime lemonade. So each of these variety packs has 4 flavors. And then we've got 4 flavors of fruit. So I guess that's 8 plus 4, 12 flavors of Sour Patch stuff. Which is kind of nuts. But here we go, and actually I have like this glass of water that has this much water in it, so I might have to pause this video and go grab some water. But let me start. I think I'm going to start with the watermelon, which I expect out of all these flavors to be my least favorite. Although I do love, it's funny because watermelon is like my favorite fruit, really. One of them. I guess I have probably 3 or 4, but I love watermelon, eat a lot of it. But the artificial watermelon flavor is just not my cup. So, folks, do you think that this looks like this? I do not. So they've got something to be desired there on meeting expectations of their packaging art. But there is a watermelon Sour Patch watermelon. Doesn't really smell like much. It's a sweet, tangy. Well, the thing about these fruits is these feel like much more voluminous than the the original kid shape candies. So it sort of feels very chewy. You're biting into a big old ball of chew, as opposed to the original candy shape, which is a very sort of thin, small kind of candy that I think doesn't give you quite the chew of these, bigger fruit flavors candies, fruit shaped candies. So that's kind of nice, and it's different. It's got a very pleasant, sweet and sour flavor that is probably going to be true of all of these candies. But it's got that sort of classic artificial watermelon flavor that tastes nothing like watermelon, and so not a fan of these. I mean, if I had no other candy and I felt like something that was sweet and sour, that would probably, be fine in a pinch. But I would never buy those so long as like pretty much any of these other things existed, is sort of where I'm at. But I feel like there are a lot of things like that, like I feel like soda is like that, right? Like if I was thirsty and there was like a can of Coke or something and it was cool, and I had nothing else to drink, I mean, I would definitely drink that, and I would probably, if I was thirsty, enjoy it. But honestly, I never drink soda. Like, I never seek it out. I would never, select it as my drink at a restaurant. I never buy it at the store. So, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, I could definitely, eat it or drink it, but I never do. That's kind of where those watermelon flavor ones are. All right. So these definitely, oh man, they smell very, grape candy flavor. Smell like, gosh, I'm trying to think what that smells like. I don't know. I want to say like, Big League Chew, bubble gum, which every baseball playing kid, was a huge fan of when they were a kid. I think it smells like that. That had a very powerful grape smell and flavor that, of course, was gone, 2 bites into it. But that's what this smells like. It's very potent. Very potent. So let's give this one a go. These are also relatively, big compared to a Sour Patch Kid. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like the grape flavor is stronger in the smell of this candy than it is in the taste. But it's not unpleasant or anything. I enjoy it better than the watermelon ones, but in this case, I would actually prefer much more of the fruit flavor, and it's a bit more subtle than I think I had hoped. So I like the idea of the grape candy, but the execution on this, not so great. And and I do love grape-like gum, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would seek those out. All right, let's do this. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm a little worried it's gonna not be great, and I think the concern I have is this is probably that the flavor is gonna be too subtle. It's just gonna take like some random, sweet and sour kind of flavor. So let's find out, shall we, folks? Make sure I don't cut the Ziploc like seal off. I can reseal this bad boy. Look at those beauties. Oh yeah, let me give that a good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, all these just smell very much like the typical sort of artificial flavor of the fruit there, trying to be. So I guess these look a little bit like the packaging, but more so than, well, actually the grapes look pretty much identical because they're one color, but the watermelon ones do not look anything like the packaging. All right, so let's go right in here. on, guys. Gotta make sure I'm doing this justice here. Let's see here. Alright, I like these. I wouldn't say they quite, meet my hopes and dreams, but I would say very good. Very good. Not excellent, but very good. So, as I suspected, the strawberry flavor is not super strong, but I did think it was not as weak as I feared, so it was fairly good. And I would also say that the sweet and sour flavor that's in all of these products really supports that strawberry flavor more than like the grape, which is not naturally a particularly tart fruit, whereas I think strawberries generally are more tart, if that makes sense. And same with like watermelon. Like watermelon is not ever tart. If it is, you need to take it back to the store or throw it in the garbage. So when you have the tartness there, it sort of antagonizes. I love how this is turning into like a wine review. It's got floral notes of chocolate, but yeah, the watermelon flavor in the watermelon candy is always kind of at odds with the sourness of the candy that is in all of the Sour Patch products. So the sourness there does not support the flavor, whereas the sourness in this does support the flavor, because I think strawberries are traditionally more sour, so it becomes part of just this, whole flavor that is combined with the strawberry flavoring in there, the amino acid flavor. That's how they make that flavoring, with different amino acid combinations. So, I don't know. I think it works. It works better. I guess what I'm saying is, all Sour Patch Kids probably have the same amount of like citric acid, for the sourness. I think that's what they use. Let's see. Let's see. I see. Yeah, citric acid, tartaric acid. So, I mean, most candies use citric acid or like ascorbic acid. But I think that complements the strawberry flavor more so than in the case of grape, and certainly in the case of watermelon. So overall, I think this is a nice candy. I'm happy to have like the huge bag of this rather than the huge bag of, or a huge bag of any of these other flavors, except peach. I would have loved to have a huge bag of peach, and they probably make them, so maybe I'll get that. But I don't really want to eat that much candy. So, well, folks, as I said, I have tried these. I've eaten a lot of these at this point, and I love them. They're fantastic. Oh, so good. I mean, that peach flavor is just so much more present than in the other candies. And it's also a good match for that sourness. Yeah, these are just fantastic. So yeah, my favorite by far. Now we're gonna try the kid-shaped Sour Patch candies. I'm really gonna be curious to see if one of the flavors in here strikes me as, compelling as the peach. But let's, I'm trying to see if I have something I can put these on. Sorry. This little foam thing here. Alright, so there's orange, there's the pineapple one, there's the purple passion fruit one, Alright, so let's chew this. Let me do the tropical twisters. That just tastes like orange. Weird. Yeah, very like citrus fruit type flavor. Kind of like orange lime. Or orange lemon maybe. Yeah, it's good. I happen to like orange a lot, as I mentioned in my Earheads review, so yeah, what can I tell you? Passion fruit. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's very interesting. I mean, all these have a very tropical flavor, you know, different kind of twist and turn on that flavor spectrum. Very fruity, very bright, very enjoyable flavors, yeah. Paradise Punch is next. It's got almost like a floral flavor to it. Huh. Yeah. Like a floral kind of cherry or I don't know, some kind of weird flavor. Not that cherry is weird, but it's like different than cherry, but sort of similar, if that makes sense. Alright, pineapple. I'm excited about pineapple. I really like pineapple. I love pineapple flavored, like lifesavers. Okay. Gosh. I mean, that was pretty good. It does have that, yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's artificial pineapple flavor, which is actually pretty good. I like it. None of these sort of stands out as clearly the best to me, but I have to say I really enjoyed all these flavors. I think this, and since you can't really buy these individually, you're stuck with the whole thing. I think it's actually, you know, a nice little product. Yeah, I really liked all those. It'd be fun to kind of mix and match those and eat like two together. Maybe find the best combination, but yeah, individually, I definitely did not like any of them like as much as the peach, but altogether, I think this is a very solid product. I would possibly even, you know, purchase this again if you know, they didn't have my peaches in stock. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what we think of these lemonade ones. These are the last. Okay. Boy, very colorful looking, isn't that? Nice in there. Yeah, these the blue ones really. They really tie the room together. Very exciting, very exotic. That blue color, which is the blue raspberry. There's the white one. Let's see what. There's the orange one, or pink. Okay, I think that's right. Let's see. Okay, so what we have is lemonade, blue raspberry, cherry, limeade, and strawberry lemonade. So let's just do the plain lemon one. I expect this to taste like a, you know, like a lemon head or a lemon drop candy. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. So, you know, I think all of these are artificially flavored, so you know, none of this is real. None of these flavors are real, but that lemonade one, I mean, that tastes like real lemonade made with lemons to me. So I don't know. I think that's about the best compliment I think you can give to a lemon flavored candies that taste like actual lemonade. So yeah, I don't know. I like that one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, interesting. Not a very distinct flavor. I mean, it did taste a little bit like blue raspberry with the tart flavor. I'm not sure I really picked up lemonade flavor in there, but I don't know. So that was another one kind of just sort of lackluster flavor that was alright, but nothing special. Let's try strawberry lemonade next, Joey. Okay. That's interesting. It doesn't really have much of a strawberry flavor at all. I think they should have called that one pink lemonade, because then it's like you're not really expecting, a strawberry flavor all that much. So if they called it pink lemonade, I would have expected a little bit different, or I would expect it to taste honestly like exactly how it tasted. And I think sometimes pink lemonade, actually has strawberry in it, right? That's why it's colored the way it is, but not a very prominent taste. So I don't know. When I see strawberry lemonade, like if that were a drink sold on a restaurant menu, I would expect like some real strawberry in there and a pretty, bold strawberry taste to it. But pink lemonade, I'd expect just kind of like, some food coloring in lemonade, or maybe like a little bit of, kind of like cherry flavor, or, some sort of fruity flavor on top of the lemon. So overall, it was fine. Another kind of, solid flavor, certainly good. Not great. And let's do cherry lime lemonade last. I'm pretty excited about this. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. That's an interesting one. The first couple of bites, the lime flavor really, was very prominent, and it's that kind of like fake green colored candy lime flavor in there. It's kind of all you can taste, but then after maybe like that third bite, it starts to melt. That lime starts to mellow out a little bit. You get a little bit of something. I wouldn't say it's a discernible cherry flavor, like you would taste in a Luden's cough drop or one of those cherry airheads. But it is, it's a slightly kind of like floral tartness that follows the lime. So I dare say that flavor is a bit sophisticated, you all. It's sophisticated in that way. You gotta kind of pay attention. You gotta experience the flavors change as you get through the different parts of it. But can I say that if you had given this to me without the flavor, could I have detected that it was cherry in there? I don't think so. Do I want to have been able to have detected the cherry in there? You bet your bottom dollar I would, because I love me some artificial cherry flavor. Like a, cherry, like Starburst flavor, or, again, those airheads. So, there you have it. Overall, I would say, gosh, I'm trying to think if I liked this, sort of group of flavors better than the tropical one. Gee whiz, that's a tough one. I think they are pretty dang close. Some solid ones in here. Jeez, I think I might slightly favor the tropical ones, guys. All right, let's rank these. Okay, let's rank all the candies. Okay, let's see what's last. Oh, well, that's easy. First and last are easy. Watermelon, just not good. Not good at all. And then, honestly, I think the grape ones are, next to last, and that's pretty high praise because these were not bad. So, still a solid candy there. Then I think I'm gonna go, gee whiz, yeah, I think I'm gonna go lemonade, and then tropical I liked a little bit better, and then I do think strawberry was my second favorite one, and my first favorite, most favorite, is the peach, you there you have it. That's my rating. Maybe you hate peach flavored stuff. If you like peach flavored stuff, maybe this rating would apply to you. I would suggest you all get right on over to your local Dollar Tree and see what they got for a selection. They might have the, actually, I think the Dollar Trees are supposed to have the strawberry ones too, but they were just out of stock. So you could probably find all of these flavors at the Dollar Tree if you have, a well-stocked Dollar Tree. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you get some Sour Patch Kids of your own, and look forward to eating some of these on videos on this channel moving forward until I run out. So have a great one, everybody. We'll catch y'all later. Bye now.